Alright, so here's a little blow-off valve update that I didn't want to do, but gotta let everyone know what's going on. Ran into some issues with the clearance on this tile blow-off valve. Excuse the mess here, this is me trying to improvise and fix the issue, but failed. So, if we look on, let me see if I can get this in focus. So if we look on the blow-off valve, you see the mark right there and right there. This is basically the hood smashing up. I guess when you go on throttle, the engine moves, which you don't see that when you're installing it because everything's fixed. But when you're actually driving the car and you step on it, the engine's moving like crazy. Like inside the engine bay, it's, you have your little ups and downs, whatever it's doing, which you don't really see. So after about a couple of days, I just opened the hood, checked what's going on, and so we had that issue. Now, so that's hitting that. My thought was, let me go over here, show you exactly where it's hitting. So it's hitting. So this is placed underneath right here. It's hitting basically right here. So what my idea was is to actually buy another spacer and extend it so this part is going right there, so we have a little more clearance. So next thing I did was I bought a spacer off eBay. Basically, this is our mount. What we're doing is we're just putting a spacer on just to get more clearance. Not really focusing. Just to get more clearance. So did that, and what ended up happening is it hit the hood even more. So it moved it over perfectly to where now we're just screwing with the hood. And let me show you the damage that it's done. And this sucks because I really wanted to run the blow-off valve, but it's just not made to do it. So we're back to stock race tech bullshit with no cool rice sounds, which that's what I want. As stupid as that sounds. Let me move this over here. Alright, so we were positioned right here. I tried to put a spacer to move it over to get the clearance, but what actually needs to happen is this needs to be even closer. It needs to be almost flush. The problem is when you start putting the mount and everything on it, you're pushing the offset. And let me show you the hood right here. Let's see what I'm talking about. So when you shut the hood, I don't even know if we could see that. So that little metal deal that's going on right there, that's our issue. So I'm not going to run it and continuously let the blow-off valve just smash into the car. There's a couple other guys that actually run this setup, and I guarantee they're hitting, but I don't think they notice. So let's go ahead and zoom it. Let me take the camera off the tripod, and that's our damage right there. So and as you see, there's two spots. This was the original one, and then I tried to adjust the angle of the valve, and it ended up just hitting on that. Now my idea was to offset it to where, because this has clearance up here, you have a lot of room. So I tried to offset it, and that didn't work. When you offset it, it actually just hits this even more. I guess this is the very top of the blow-off, the very right side of the blow-off valve is hitting it, so that didn't work. So now I'm back to square one. I did find a solution this is the final solution. So this race valve right here is, so this is a recirculating valve that comes stock with most supercharger kits. By the way, this video could be for anyone that has a supercharger kit. You could be on a Mustang, you could be on a Corvette, whatever. It's all the same shit. You just have to check how your air is metered. before you switch this. Luckily, we're not having an issue with counting the air or whatever. So on this car, we can vent to atmosphere. So this is made by Vortec. It's a max flow race valve, and they have a vent to atmosphere model that's literally a direct drop-in replacement. And I knew about it before I purchased the other one. I wanted the towel first because I don't know, it's more flashy. It's big. I think the sound that this gives is it's like exactly what you want, but we're not. It's just so big. You see the difference on it? It's huge. This is so small. So the other one is just going to be the race valve. It's going to just go straight. This is all open right here. Looks exactly the same. I got it in black. That was the availability of what they had in stock. Let me show you a picture so you guys can see what it is. And on that one, there's 2 springs on it. There's a low tension and there's a high tension. I did the low tension because we're not running a crazy amount of boost. I hope I picked the right one. Let me go ahead and bring it up on my phone. So that's it right there. And expensive ass. Totally not needed, but I just want the sound. So the difference with this one is when you're venting to atmosphere, on the tile it's more of a shh. On this it's an actual whistle. So I don't know if I'm gonna like that or not over time. Everyone said online they like it, they think it's cool. You ride around like a fighter jet, was what some people said. So this is on the way. It should be here in a couple days, and we'll have that done. So that's pretty much it. That's the update on it. If you have the ESS kit, do not run the tile. I know I made a video on it. I'm gonna keep that video up, but I'll put a couple links, or I'll put an annotation on the whole thing to tell people not to, and to refer to the new video to run the new blow valve. So that's it. I'll post another update when I get it, and I'm gonna be posting a lot more stuff about the car. I haven't even done a tour of all the stuff the car has. That'll be the next video, just to show you guys what I'm running on my car, because I get a lot of questions. People ask, yo, what are you running, what do you have, and they don't even know, like, a lot of the stuff in the interior is done, and I just want to show you guys what I'm doing, and we can all kind of learn what's going on with our cars, and you know, you can modify it to the best that you can. So that's pretty much it. Comment, subscribe, let me know what's going on, drop me a comment, let me know what you think of the blow valve. Tell me I'm an idiot for mounting it and fucking up an M hood. Now I have to buy a carbon fiber one. No, I'm just kidding. Maybe carbon fiber, but that's pretty much it. And check out the next video of the new blow valve. Thanks.